What's up guys, Blade Master here, going to be bringing you another Total War Rome 2 online battle. This is round 1, this is lag 1, game 1 between EmergingYeti and Corwin TW. This is going to be very interesting, I think, just looking at the factions and looking at the armies in the previous screen. EmergingYeti has taken Sparta and Corwin has taken Carthage. Let's take a look at emerging. Now, I think there's going to be a fair bit of desync in this battle, unfortunately, because I think they played this game before I patched the Spartan Pikemen. They used to have 60 health, 60 health, and I put it back to 55. All other pikemen have 55, like the African pikes and stuff. And the Spartan pikes on top of this are super heavy, so they're very tanky. So I didn't think that they needed 60 health. So, EmergingYeti, let's hope there isn't too much desync. 4 Spartan Pikemen by EmergingYeti. He's got 1 Gorgo Skirmisher, 2 Rhodian Slingers, and a Helot Archer behind his main pike line, and a Helot Javelin Man. He's brought a couple of Spartan Hoplites with a Spartan Youths as a meat shield, an unnecessary meat shield in my opinion. Another Spartan Youths with 2 Spartan Hoplites, I would assume. Solitary Tarantine Cav, and I would imagine, no, 2 Tarantine Cav, 2 Citizen Cav, and a Royal Spartans General. Corwin, on the other hand, has brought a very interesting army, and I think a very capable army to take on the Spartan force. He's brought 2 mercenary Balearic Slingers, which will be instrumental in destroying both the skirmish line and the Spartan pikes. He's brought a couple of African pikes who can take on the Spartan pikes, and more importantly, the Spartan Hoplites head on. He's brought a mixture of mercenary Samnite and mercenary noble fighters, which I think is amazing for a Spartan army that is bound to be filled with Spartan Hoplites at some point or in some location. He's brought a mercenary Italian swordsman on his right flank. He's brought an extra mercenary Samnite warriors on his right flank, and this one on his left. The mercenary Italian swords on his left. He's brought a mercenary Celtic warrior. 2 mercenary Italian swordsmen on his left flank, a mercenary Samnite warrior on his right, and a mercenary Celtic warrior on his left. But most importantly, he's brought 2 Carthaginian cav, keeping his cav numbers low, and got 1 Companion cav. Now, the Companion cav, I think, will be the difference maker. But actually, he's got a lot of difference makers. He's got the mercenary noble fighters. 2 mercenary noble fighters can wreak havoc on the Spartan line. So it all depends on EmergingYeti to really use his pikes smartly. More than, actually not even smartly, he needs to make them get a lot of kills. Using pikes smart can actually involve pikes not getting too many kills, but he needs to make them get a bunch of kills, more than anything else. I don't see what is, if there's a big weakness. Oh, hold on. Sorry, got food. And got me some drawing too. I think the Carthaginian army is perfectly suited to taking on the Spartan army. It really falls down to the pikes getting a lot of kills, and that is going to be pretty tough with the mercenary Balearic Slingers. But the Balearic Slingers will get destroyed by the Rhodian Slingers. I forgot to about the Rhodian Slingers there. Taking shots on the Spartan pikes. Spartan pikes are very well armored. 65 armor is very good, especially for a pike unit. Let's see the African pikes on the other hand. 70 armor for the African pikes. Very cool. Huh. African pikes are definitely dope. The mercenary Balearic Slingers getting picked apart by focused fire Gorgo Skirmishers and mercenary Rhodian Slingers and Helot Archers. That's one way to that's probably the most effective way to get the skirmishing advantage back in your favor. This mercenary Balearic Slinger off of fire at will, and now it's starting to take some shots. Let's see on who. Onto the Citizen Cav, onto the back of the Citizen Cav, gets so many kills. Excellently done there. But this Balearic Slinger getting chopped down, and he needs to rush with his pikes and his mercenary Samnite warriors. But where can he rush? He can't rush into this. He can't rush into this main line. But there's some missed micro from Corwin, and the Spartan youths get caught by the mercenary Italian swords. Oh, he pulls back at the last second. Could have used the general's bodyguard, to be quite honest, the Carthaginians, but the general bodyguard is somewhere else. The Companion cav got stuck already. Huh, strange. Corwin needs to use the Companion cav effectively if he wants to win, I think. But he can use he can afford to miss micro with his Companion cav, but not his Carthaginian. He needs to kill off the Citizen cav well. He's going to bring a mercenary Italian swords. Will they do a bunch of friendly fire here? No. Oh, they don't have precursors maybe. The Spartan hoplites in hoplite phalanx against the mercenary noble fighters. They get 40 kills. On this side, nothing else is happening. But the Samnite warriors get a javelin volley off onto the mercenary, onto the Spartan hoplites. Not using the mercenary noble fighters right now. He's using the Samnite warriors instead. The Spartan hoplites don't have expert charge defense, so you really need to get that charge bonus. They have 26 charge bonus, which is excellent. Citizen Cav getting killed off by the Carthaginian Cav. Mercenary Companion lost like 3 units. Chasing off the Tarentine Cav. Please don't chase off the Tarentine Cav. Can you please don't waste your companions like this. The Tarentines throw their javelin volley, get 1 more kill on the companion, and now they gladly turn around, get a good charge on the Helot javelin man, kill them off, and Corwin looks like he's going to be demolishing his left flank. The Samnite warriors are going to kill off the Spartan hoplites. Spartan hoplites in hoplite phalanx now though. They are losing slightly. I think they'll actually turn that battle around. The Spartan youths though getting chopped down by the mercenary noble fighters, and the African pikes could be the biggest waste of money here if he doesn't move up with them. Companions, there's a lot of micro going on though, so you can kind of forgive him for that. The mercenary Samnite warriors getting ganged up on by Royal Spartans and Spartan hoplites. The mercenary noble fighters have lost 20 men, but wow, they've killed 81 men, and that's mainly on the Spartan hoplites, maybe a couple on the Spartan youths. But he really needs some good rear charges from the mercenary companions. I wouldn't really think this would be the best idea, trying to charge into the rear of Royal Spartans. He should instead just focus directly onto this Spartan hoplite, pick it off, kill it off, and then rear charge with his noble fighters. I think that's probably the best idea. The companions doing decently so far. The mercenary Italian swordsmen though, they are into the front of Spartan pikemen and they're getting 33 kills. He has to be very careful here. He's caught between a rock and a javelin place. The Tarentine Cav could just destroy the companion Cav. They don't have great missile block chance. But he's steamrolled through the right flank, of course, and he's moving up with his African pikemen, EmergingYeti. Sorry, Corwin. And the Spartan pikemen of EmergingYeti getting slaughtered because of this rear charge from the Carthaginian Cav, and since the African pikemen were in a deeper formation than them. Yeah, using picking apart pikes like that is beautiful, and it's the most effective way to kill them off. This companion Cav of Corwin is getting shot to pieces by the Tarentine Cav, but it's taking quite a while because now they're in the forest. Don't know if that's planned, probably not planned, because if it was, then this is at the best case scenario, it's unnecessary. And here you can see they're getting slaughtered from both directions. The mercenary Rhodian slingers and the Helot archers doing very well there. The noble fighter steamroll, is it going to be able to get into the rear? This is not, I don't know, it's a tricky area. He should instead have just charged into the rear of the Spartan hoplite and killed them off. With a bunch of numbers, it's going to be, he can always just surround and kill them off, and kill off the Spartan hoplites. African pikemen doing brilliantly here, killing off a lot of the Spartan pikemen, and the mercenary Polaris slinger get charged at by the Tarentine Cav. Smart charge here, proving their versatility. The noble fighter is down to 74 men. Not sure why they're not rear charging this Spartan hoplite, instead throwing their javelins. He should get that beautiful charge of 38 on there as soon as possible. The African pikemen, they got a lot of kills, but then they got ultimately destroyed by the Spartan pikemen. Still 1, 2, and 3 Spartan pikemen remain, and some of the Spartan pikemen getting into the face of noble fighters, and they're going to be pokey, stabby. Noble fighters losing a couple of men, so they're pulling away, but now they're getting sandwiched by the deadly Spartan pike sandwich. This oh my god, they're about to be jelly. Peanut, butter, jelly. They don't want to be jelly, and I wouldn't be jelly of their situation. That wordplay though. Woo! The citizen Cav here about to charge into the noble fighters and then stop them dead in their tracks, I would assume. No, they get caught. The Carthaginian Cav running down the Gorgo skirmishers and the Helot archers, getting killed off in the process though. All in all, I don't see how. But the Royal Spartans is doing really well, and the noble fighters did well, but not as well as I'd hope. They should be using shield wall at the very least now to help them out against Spartans. Spartan hoplite is great unit, they have the elite spear. They have the semi-elite spear, which makes them so good. And you know, with that charge bonus as well, they'll do very well. And these Royal Spartans, of course, one of the tankiest units. Look at that amazing health they have. 70 health, 75 morale. These guys have 65 and 70. And it doesn't look like the Spartan sandwich really wants to give up on this jelly. These guys are trying to maneuver around. And it looks like this Spartan pikeman is about to get rear charged. That's not good. Oh, damn. That 38 charge bonus though into the rear of pikes. They're going to get slaughtered. And these pikes are turning around. I don't know why. Oh, they're reforming to rear charge or rear poke these guys. African pikemen with 55 men still remain. This Mercenary Samnite warrior chasing after Helot archers who've done very well. But now the Rhodian slingers will use quick reload and just destroy the Samnite warrior with only 61 men left. This Samnite warrior has 96 men facing off against the Spartan Hoplite and Hoplite phalanx with 56 men. And the general's bodyguard killing off a pretty critical citizen cav. And here the mercenary Celtic warrior getting that experience chevron, and this mercenary noble fighter doing brilliantly by rear charging this Spartan pikeman. Spartan pikes here hitting the Balearic slingers and killing them off. They've done decently so far. All in all, can't really fault Corwin, where I feel there might be a bit of desync here in this battle, as we could see by the noble fighter there. And General's bodyguard here getting targeted by the Rhodian slingers. Rhodian slingers done well, but the General's bodyguard heavily armored, high health, pretty tanky. Samnite warriors here killing them off. It looks like it's a Spartan defeat. But yeah, all in all, these isolate... Ooh! He's firing into the General's bodyguard, losing some men, but it's not going to be enough, I think. Gorgo skirmishers doing brilliantly, about to get a single experience chevron. Yep, there we go. And ooh, there's a Tarantine cav left at 80 men. I think that's a pretty big symbol of desync. And these Spartan pikemen have gotten only 46 kills against mercenary Celtic warriors, and now they don't know where to face. And this Spartan pikeman is about to rear charge this noble fighter, dropping their pikes, but dropping it in all sorts of directions. Noble fighters, double XP chevron. Italian swordsmen doing all sorts of weird shit. This is where the desync's coming into play. Well, even though it was desynced, it's desynced to shit. Even though it was desynced, it was still fun to watch. The costly victory, it's right, EmergingYeti did win this battle. It didn't look like he won in this replay, but I would assume that the Spartan pikeman did a lot better. And but besides that, I don't think anything else would have really desynced. I think the Spartan pikeman probably would have slaughtered that noble fighter, which turned the tide around for EmergingYeti. Anyways, fun desynced battle to watch. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and stay tuned for more. Peace.